Welcome to Excel bars for gold, platinum, and diamond. Value parts are for gold 6 A's, for platinum 6 A's and 1 B, for diamond 5 A's and 2 B's. Restricted elements would receive 5/10 off the start value and get no value part or special requirement credit. Restrictions for gold are no C's or higher, no giants, no release move with a bar change. For platinum, only A's and B's are allowed, with the exception of 3.304, C clear hip, 6.304, a Stalter backward to handstand, and 7.309, a pike sole circle backward to handstand. All must be performed without a turn, and these would receive B value part. Diamond, maximum of 1 D with no bonus, and no E's are allowed. Excel Platinum and Diamond, a glide kip mount is considered a different element from a glide kip within the exercise. Therefore, 2 kips within the exercise with different entrance or exit are counted as 2A value parts. If the gymnast does not perform a dismount, deduct 3/10 for no dismount and 5/10 for missing the special requirement from the start value. You would do this when the dismount has no value part. It's not listed in the code of points or is a restricted element. If the gymnast falls and never initiates the dismount action, or if no dismount was performed and the gymnast terminated her exercise early. The exceptions to the 3/10 deduction are if the coach spots the dismount, you would subtract 5/10 from the special requirement and 5/10 for the spot. If the gymnast falls, initiates the skill, but doesn't land on her feet, you would deduct 5/10 for the special requirement and 5/10 for the fall. If the dismount does not meet the division criteria, you would deduct 5/10 for the special requirement. There are 4 special requirements worth 5/10 each. Special requirement number 1 is a clear support or cast angle. In gold, the skill finishing and clear support must be at horizontal and may not include a mount or dismount. At platinum, the skill finishing and clear support must be above horizontal and may not include a mount or a dismount. In diamond, the skill finishing and clear support must be at a minimum of 45 degrees from vertical and may not include a mount or a dismount. The developmental program cast angles will not be used in any Excel division. Special requirement is awarded for the cast or clear support element within 10 degrees of the division's specified angle. Deduct 1/10 for amplitude if the clear support is between 1 and 10 degrees below the requirement. If it is 11 degrees or more below the requirement, it receives no special requirement, but no angle deduction is taken. A mount or a dismount may not be used to fulfill the cast clear support angle special requirement. More than one special requirement may be fulfilled by one skill or value part element unless otherwise specified. Special requirement 2 are circles. For gold, 2 360-degree circling skills, not the mount or dismount, must be one of the following: 2 directly connected same circle elements on either bar, or 2 different circling elements connected or isolated on either bar, or 2 of the same circling elements, one on low bar and one on high bar. In platinum, it must be a 360-degree circling skill, not including the mount or the dismount. In diamond, it must be a minimum of a B 360-degree circling skill, not including the mount or the dismount. Special requirement number 3 includes circles, kips, and releases. In gold, it's one of the 2 360-degree circling skills. In platinum, it's a kip, and in diamond, it's an additional B skill release, turn, or 360-degree circling skill. It can be the same or different from special requirement number 2. Special requirement number 4 is the dismount. Gold, the dismount must be performed on the high bar. Platinum, the dismount must be performed on the high bar and must be a minimum of an A. In diamond, it must be a salto or heck dismount from the high bar, a minimum of an A, or any dismount that is a minimum of a B from the high bar.
Extra swings for uneven bars. On gold, extra swing deductions are not taken. For an A value part, 2 tap swings, underswings are allowed if they are in different connections. For platinum, 1 tap swing, underswing, counterswing receives an A value part and no 3/10 extra swing deduction. All other extra swings will incur a 3/10 deduction. For diamond, extra swing deductions are taken, a maximum deduction of 5/10 for multiple extra swings. For diamond, extra swings deductions are applied if a tap swing counterswing to a tap swing flyaway dismount is performed. A 3/10 deduction for the tap swing counterswing before the dismount will be taken. And no extra swing deductions are taken for tap swings, counterswings performed prior to salto forward dismounts, a front flyaway, or a release straddle back over the low bar, or a back uprise.
When a skill is preceded by a cast, both the cast and the skill receive separate value part skill credit if the cast achieves the division's angle requirement. Exceptions. These skills may not be used to fulfill the cast requirement and would receive 1A value part for all divisions. A cast, squat, stoop, or straddle on, also with or without a jump to high bar, and a cast shoot through.
In gold, a long hang pullover 7.005 from a long swing is eligible for circling skill special requirement. In platinum, a long hang pullover 4.102 is eligible for a 360-degree circling skill special requirement only if it is preceded by a cast. It may fulfill special requirement number 2. Excel Diamond, the long hang pullover, does not fulfill special requirement for diamond.
New elements. 1.102 is an A, jump to squat on mount for gold, platinum, and diamond. 1.109 is an A, jump to clear support, immediate back hip circle for gold, platinum, and diamond. 7.003 is an A, single leg basket swing with a straight leg for gold. 7.005 is an A, long hang pullover from long swing for gold. 7.006 is an A basket swing for gold, platinum, and diamond. 8.007 is an A, tap swing with a half-turn dismount, twist in one direction, and the touch of a hand is required for gold and platinum. Chief Judge deductions. Failure to remove the board is 3/10. Technical or verbal cues given by the coach or teammates to their gymnast after a warning is 2/10. The judge must hear the words, and the deduction is taken only once. Dynamics. Insufficient dynamics throughout the routine is up to 2/10. A medium step on landing is 0.15. The coach between the bars throughout the exercise is no penalty. The coach leaning on or touching bars while spotting is no penalty. And the gymnast inadvertently touches the coach is no penalty. That ends our gold, platinum, and diamond bars rapid review.